I can't believe it. They're really gone. My boys. Smiling Friends, it's over!
So that was a fucking lie.
So Smiling Friends is officially ending after 3 seasons. Michael and Zach announced it through Adult Swim that they will officially be ending the show after 2 final episodes in April, and then that's it, it's wraps. If you want to hear about their full thoughts, I'll have the video link, but I'm sure you'll find it everywhere online.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
Now, when I heard this news, I was devastated. How are we going to see Mr. Frog's new character arc where he reached inner peace? Were they ever going to acknowledge Dolly Dimple? Will Pim finally turn green? Truly, I was crushed. But then 7 minutes later, I was happy again because I realized ending a show at its peak can sometimes be very beneficial. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I know I'm sharing the same thoughts of other people, but I still want to yap about it. This channel hits 5 years this year. I want to make as much videos as I can. I even got a Scream movie ranking releasing tomorrow if y'all want to check that out, if you know what I'm saying. But the real reason I'm making this video is because I just really want to beat Velasca Bum to this. He's gonna beat me in the views, but let me be delusional at least a little bit. When it comes to shows ending at its peak, you gotta think about my personal favorite animated show, Gravity Falls. As a kid, when it got to its final stretch of episodes, I couldn't sleep at night knowing it had ended. I wanted the world to burn. But then I realized, would I rather have 2 amazing seasons of greatness or 38 seasons of The Simpsons?
Obviously, the jokes are great, but what I love is the storytelling.
What made Smiling Friends so great is it felt like a more adult version of Gumball, except it was kind of its own thing at the end of the day. Memorable characters, a vast variety of animation styles, fucked up humor, quotable moments, and episodes that moved at a brisk pace. The show is just oozing with creativity, but it's obvious they feel burnt out from ideas, and I don't blame them. With a show this unique, I'm sure it's difficult coming up with new ideas once they get back to that drawing board. It's obvious these two minds have a huge imagination, so why not carry it on to other shows to be made to keep things fresh? Also, in retrospect, if you really think about it, season 3 kind of feels like a good place to end it. A lot of things happen with finality. Mr. Frog finishes character arc with his dad Creed in a really sad scene for a show this hilarious. We finally got Glep's backstory, we met the first original Smiling Friend, Pim finally snapped and just killed everybody. Alan came out.
I thought it looked delicious.
What's that?
I thought the peanuts looked delicious.
All of these things kind of showed that they were kind of getting tired of it if you think about it. There's one thing I noticed about the series fandom, and it's actually kind of annoying sometimes, but also a little bit funny. I'm sure Zach and Michael hopped on the subreddit and kept seeing people go, yeah, Silly Samuel episode was okay, but it just wasn't classic Smiling Friends. I'm sure these two creators appreciate constructive criticism. I know I do, but this show is one of the most consistent animated shows that's on right now. But like, what are y'all talking about? I personally think every episode was classic. I'm not sure if they saw those type of comments and thought, damn, maybe it's time to hang it up. We just don't got it like that anymore. But it's literally the equivalent of saying Band Geeks was a good episode, but it just wasn't classic SpongeBob like chocolate with nuts. It sucks the show is ending, but I think we should be content that we got about 25 episodes of great animated television. So I have respect for them pulling the plug now because they're going out with a bang rather than a whimper. I'm sure there's still some potential for future episodes if they ever revisit the series, but who knows? A while ago, I did a review of Smiling Friends after the 2nd season premiered, and when the show wraps up in April, I would be down to revisit the whole series and actually rank every episode. Seems like a fun idea. Literally, all I gotta do is press upload now. I just beat Velasca Bum at his own game.